Hey guys, Trevor here, and in this week's video, we're going to do basically a business tier list. So on my screen, I have, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 businesses. Yep, looks like 9 businesses, and we're going to rank them from S tier to D tier. Now, most of these are going to be on my own experience, but some of them I have not done. And these are just my thoughts on these specific business models. So we'll start off right from the top. We have Twitter Gumroad. So what is this? So this is basically starting a Twitter account. You grow it by tweeting, connecting with engagement groups. I did this in the past, and the reason why I stopped doing it is because you are basically selling courses. Yes, you're providing value. Yes, it can be lucrative, but at the end of the day, the reason why I did not continue doing that specific business model is because e-commerce just really took off for me at that specific time, and I don't know if I would do this specific business model again. Maybe now, since there's so much AI tools, you can automate this, but doing it one by one and creating your own tweets, manually having to reply to other people. This is how you grow your Twitter account. Is kind of time consuming. Yes, you can hire someone. Yes, you can maybe pay agency, but is it worth it at the end of the day? Depends on your course prices. If you're selling courses that are like $99, what is the conversion rate on Twitter? How likely are people likely to convert and purchase something? Yes, you're building like audience. So let's say your audience is e-commerce. You make an e-commerce Twitter account. Maybe you can, instead of selling $99 courses, maybe think of something more higher ticket. Maybe use it to promote your agency, which we'll talk about in a little bit. But most people that I see doing Twitter Gumroad are just not making any type of serious money. So for that reason, I'll just put it at B. This might change, so we'll just put it at B for now. Next, we have Amazon FBA. Now, personally, I do like this business model. It's a form of e-commerce. There's different ways you can do FBA. You can do private label, you can do wholesale, and then you can do online retail arbitrage. We're not going to talk about drop shipping because yes, you could technically do drop shipping on Amazon, but you're just going to get your account banned. So those are the 3 legit ways to do FBA, which was online arbitrage, where you order items from another online retailer to your house and package it all up, send it to Amazon. It's very manual, time consuming, but it's a barrier entry. Then we have wholesale, which you contact U.S. distributors, brands, and you try to buy their items at wholesale, get their price list, and resell on Amazon. Now the wholesale model is very, very competitive nowadays. I'm not saying it's impossible, just like all these business models, but it's very competitive. People that have huge amount of money or been in the space for a long time have a huge advantage, meaning that they can buy more volume than you, get a bigger discount, get more margins, and just beat you. So FBA, depending on what way you're doing FBA, private label is probably the one where you have most control. But again, everyone has heard of stories where people that sell on Amazon have their items stolen by Amazon themselves, since they see all the data. You don't get to keep all the data. So FBA, although it's a very passive business because Amazon fulfills everything. Once you get it set up, it's very cash flow intensive. You need a lot of money. But if you can make that work, no, it's hard, like all of these, but you can sell it for a huge multiple. And a lot of investors are looking for FBA business to invest in or to purchase. So for that reason, we're going to put this at A, mainly because it has a lot of potential, high revenue numbers. You have to do a lot of revenue to equal a decent profit, because profits usually going to be like at scale, 500K, 100,000, or a million per month, your profit margins are like 5%, 10%, maybe 15% if you're super lean, but then you're usually doing less revenue. So with that being said, let's hop into the next one, which is going to be YouTube. So this is going to be, creating content. You're watching YouTube video, so this is exactly what it is. Now, I really like this one. This is definitely going to be an S tier. And some disadvantage I have to say about YouTube is that if it's tied to you, so if a channel is tied to you, you can't really remove yourself from the business. That is something I don't really like. With all the other businesses, you can kind of remove yourself by hiring someone to basically run the operation, day-to-day operations of the business. With YouTube, you really cannot. You can only you can make videos, but you can't really outsource that away. So you have to really like what you're doing. Everything else, like from editing to thumbnail creation, you can definitely pay someone, outsource, and have that taken care of. But the actual video creation, you have to really like it. And for most people that want to get into YouTube, they might not have the passion. So make sure you have passion, and then YouTube should be something you can work towards that can be highly lucrative for many years if you continue doing it. So next we have theme pages. This is creating and reposting content on TikTok, Instagram. So with theme pages, I used to do this a long time ago. It is very much more competitive nowadays. Not saying it's impossible, just like all these businesses, but I feel like it's not worth your time. You're not going to get as high of a return if you were to put all your time, money, energy into one of the other businesses. So theme pages, I don't have too much to talk about. It's the people on Instagram, for example, where you run your theme page are very low intent. They don't have, if you're going to promote something, unless you got a very loyal following and fan base, it's very hard to actually monetize the audience nowadays. This can differ or be different depending on how you tackle your theme page, but theme pages, I feel like it's not worth the exact effort that you're putting in time, money, energy into nowadays. So for that reason, I'll put it at C. Obviously, there are people doing well that have been in the game for a very long time, but in 2023, if you were to start one of these businesses, I probably would not recommend theme pages. So I put it at D tier. Okay, next we have Shopify dropshipping. Now I'm going to be biased against this or on this because this is what is most of my income from, which is having our own websites. The way we do dropshipping is from US brands. We connect established US brands and buy at wholesale and sell at retail. That way that form of business, high ticket dropshipping, how to put as a S tier. It's really good. It's very passive if you can automate over time. It's quite straightforward. It's it compounds, it grows year after year. There's a lot of benefits of high ticket dropshipping. But then a lot of the media on YouTube nowadays are about low ticket dropshipping, AliExpress dropshipping, Oberlo dropshipping, S-Pocket dropshipping, CJ dropshipping, and all that. Basically, dropshipping from another country like China is low success rate. And for that reason, I would have to balance the two. But I would put high ticket dropshipping at A or S, but then low ticket somewhere at C, because obviously there are people doing well, but then the success rate is what really is pretty bad. So I'll put it at B, definitely above Gumroad. We'll put the Twitter Gumroad at C. So coaching, this is selling some sort of service, teaching how to do something. So if you're really good at FBA, you can sell your time as a coaching, package. And I really like this because it's selling your information. Now, obviously there are people that sell information that they're not even doing. So obviously there's going to be bad apples in every single industry. But as coaching as a whole, I like it because you're basically you're just talking and guiding someone through their journey. You've been there, you've done it. Hopefully, if you're doing it legit, and you can guide them through the process of how you set up your business and what you've achieved and how they can achieve it as well. So coaching is great. You get a good amount of money per hour that you spend, and it's really, you basically, are good at something, and then you just sell your time in services based on that. So for that reason, we'll put that at A as well. Same with FBA. We'll put it down here. So lead gen. So the way we're talking about lead generation is like running ads for local businesses, SEO for local businesses, basically selling them leads. Now, personally, I have very little experience. I did rank and rent for quite some time. I still have my sites up, but I pretty much ghosted the entire project because I just don't have any passion for it. Yes, you can make good money with this, and you can pair this up. I know some people on Facebook that I'm connected with use SEO for real estate, wholesaling real estate. So that is a lot more lucrative way of doing lead generation, getting people in different cities that are ready to sell their homes, and then they just need to subcontract it to real estate wholesalers, and that is very, very lucrative. But lead generation as a whole is probably not talked about a lot, and for that reason, we'll just put it at B. I don't know too much about it, but I know people are doing well. The people that are doing well are doing really, really well, and the people that are just barely in lead generation are probably doing pretty terribly. Now, agency. Now, a lot of people are running agencies nowadays. A lot of people that I know that did e-commerce are now shifting to the agency space, and running agency has gotten really popular, mainly by a few people like Eman Gadji. I tried running agency in 2021, or it was 2020, and I managed to sign one client. And obviously, I really like the business model because it's very, very, the profit margins are 80% plus every single month. You have minimum expensive, you have a fat retainer that you can keep, but then it's now quite competitive nowadays. So everyone is guaranteeing, if we don't give you results, we will refund you. Everyone has the same offer every day, all the time now. So you have to create an offer that's unique in the marketplace, because a lot of people, the barrier entry is so low that people can literally start tomorrow and start calling, emailing, sending messages to potential businesses. The barriers to entry is so low that a lot of businesses get so many cold emails, phone calls all the time that the space is way too competitive in specific niches, but you can definitely still make it work. And I know obviously a lot of people that own agencies are doing really well. So for that reason, we'll put it right under FBA, maybe above FBA, because FBA has low margins. Low margins, 5, 10, 15% at max. Agencies is the complete opposite. It's 80% plus every single month. As long as you can keep your retainers, this is a very, very lucrative business model. Now, obviously, you can get to, this is the only business model that out of this list that I think you can realistically go from 0 to $1 million in profit in just 1 year. It's that insane, but takes a lot of work, a lot of due diligence, and a lot of people that are in the agency space have been taught to literally just pitch services to people and have that service be outsourced to someone in another country, and oftentimes the job doesn't get done well, and this just gets a lot of pissed off business owners. That is what I really wanted to get about. So with that being said, the last one we have, which is affiliate marketing. Now, affiliate marketing, we're going to talk about it in the terms of SEO. So basically ranking at content sites, running traffic to Amazon affiliates, affiliate programs, maybe monetizing it via display ads. That's kind of more like content sites, but affiliate marketing is a good business model. I've done it also in the past. It's a great stepping stone for people that don't want to have that business side of things. They don't want to do a customer service. They don't want to do paid ads, SEO. Well, I mean, they're probably doing SEO if they're doing affiliate marketing or paid ads, but they don't want to run the business side of things, the operations, the training, the customer service, and all that. Affiliate marketing is for them. You can get, upwards. Some Amazon is usually like less than 5%, 3%, 2% commission rates, but obviously there's more niche, very small affiliate programs that pay very big, but obviously with those programs that pay a ton of money per commission, usually there's less demand for what that item is. So in general, affiliate marketing is a great stepping stone into a business, but you're going to have low margins. And for that reason, I would always recommend something like drop shipping, high ticket drop shipping over affiliate marketing, because you're going to boost your margins. Yes, you have to learn the business side of things, but if you're serious about making money online or running a business, then this shouldn't be a problem. Affiliate marketing is going to be right above Gumroad. So that is it. Let me see if I want to change anything. So we have YouTube. Coaching is going to be S, agencies A, FBA, Shopify, lead gen, affiliate marketing. Yeah, I'm happy with this list. Let me know what your opinions are down below, and if you have any experience with these businesses. Obviously, I have experience with most of these, but not all of them. So let me know if you have your opinions down below in the comment section. And with that being said, I'll see you in the next one.